Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Explain Maths. I am back again with another video, and in this video I am covering aptitude and logical reasoning questions for CUET exam 2025. As the exam is nearby, by keeping that in mind, I have prepared this video, and in this video I have solved the previous year questions of the exam which was held on 15th May 2024. While solving the questions, I have given small tricks, formulas, diagrams, theorems, everything is given in detail. So without a delay, let's start the class. Now question number 1. If sin A is equal to 4 by 5, then you have to find the value of 3 minus tan A into 2 plus cos A. Now this sin, tan, all these things you have already studied in trigonometry in grade 10, isn't it? So if sin A is given as 4 by 5, so we have to first find the value of cos A and tan A, then only we can calculate this complete value, isn't it? And we have already studied the identity. Sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1, isn't it? So from here, first I am going to find the value of cos A. So I can write here cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A, isn't it? I have transposed sin square A to other side. Then cos A will be, now opposite of square is a square root. So square root of 1 minus sin square A. So let's find the value of cos A now, as you already have the value of sin A. So 1 minus 4 by 5 whole square, which will give me root of 1 minus 16 by 25. So let's take the LCM. So if you take the LCM, it will be, LCM is 25. So 25 minus 16, you will get root of 9 by 25. Root of 9 is 3, root of 25 is 5. So now cos A is 3 by 5. Now let's find tan A. So tan A is sin A by cos A. Now sin A value is 4 by 5. Cos A, I am using his here division symbol. This means division, isn't it? Divided by cos A, which is 3 by 5. Now solve it. 4 by 5 into 5 by 3. So 5 and 5 cancel. It is 4 by 3. So tan A value is 4 by 3. Now let's find 3 minus tan A and 2 plus cos A. So 3 minus tan A is 4 by 3 and 2 plus cos A is 3 by 5. Let's solve it. So take here LCMs, it will be 9 minus 4 by 3 and here it will become 10 plus 3 by 5. So 9 minus 4 is 5 by 3 into 13 by 5. 5 and 5 cancel. So it is 13 by 3. So option 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Now move to question number 2. Now question number 2. A man can row a boat at 8 km per hour in still water. If the speed of the water is water current is 2 km per hour and it takes him 2 hours to row to a place and come back, how far off is the place? Okay, so you have to find the distance of the place, and it is given that when the person is going to that place and then coming back together, it takes 2 hours, isn't it? Suppose a person started from here and he has to reach to this place. Suppose this place is B. So the time is given for going from A to B and from coming from A to B to A together, it is given as 2 hours. Okay. So first of all, we'll assume let the distance of the place be x kilometer. Okay. Now it is given speed of the man in the still water is 8 km per hour and speed of the water current is given as 2 km per hour. Now when you go along the direction of the current, the speed will get added. So when you go downstream, what happens? The speed of the man and speed of current both will get added. So speed downstream will be 8 plus 2, which is 10 km per hour. And while upstream, you are going opposite in the direction of water current. So speed will get subtracted. So 8 minus 2 will be 6 km per hour. So now what is given in the question? Time is given. So now you know the distance, you know the speed for both downstream and upstream. Let's find the time taken in both the ways. Like while downstream, what is the time taken? And for upstream, what is the time taken? And their sum is given as 2 hours. So first, let's take the speed for downstream is given as 10 km per hour and distance is x kilometer. So how to find time? You all know that the formula for time is distance divided by speed, isn't it? Here distance is x and speed of downstream I am finding out, that is 10 km. So time taken to go downstream is x by 10 plus time taken to go upstream will also be distance divided by speed, and this total is given as 2 hours. The total time he took is 2 hours. Now find out the LCM of 10 and 6. So LCM is 30. So it will be 3x plus 5x is equal to 2. Let's solve it. So 3x plus 5x is 8x equal to 2 into 30. So x is equal to 2 into 30 divided by 8. So 2 times 4. Again simplify, 2 2s are 4, 2 times 15, and 15 by 2 will give you 7.5 kilometers. So option number 1 is the correct option. So hope it is clear to you, and you can see here that I am giving the detailed explanation for each question. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel such that others can also get benefited from my videos. Now moving to question number 3. Now question number 3, what should come in place of the question mark in the following alphanumerical series? So these are the series given. Now if you focus on the series carefully, see the numbers. If you see these numbers 1, 4, 25 and 100, they all are perfect square number, isn't it? 1 is a square of 1, 4 is a square of 2, 25 is a square of 5 and 100 is a square of 10. And what is the difference between these two numbers? 2 minus 1 is 1, 5 minus 2 is 3, 10 minus 5 is 5. So see the series 1, 3, 5. So next should be 7, isn't it? It means the number should be square of 17 because 10 plus 7 is 17. Square of 17 is 289. And if you see the option, only option 1 and 3 is having 289. So 2 and 4 you can cancel it out. That will not be the correct answer, isn't it? Now let's find any one alphabet, what it should be. So if you see A, in the alphabetical order, if you see A is in the first place, B is in the second place. So this is what the position, first place, second place. Now E is in the fifth place in alphabetical order and J is in the 10th place. So you have to find which letter will come in the 17th place. So 17th place, Q will come. And if you see the option, only third option is having Q. So no need to find for the last letter, just third will be the correct option. Now moving to question number 4. Now question number 4, in the given analogy, choose the word which will replace the question mark. So here if you see the analogy, all are alphabets, isn't it? So in such a question, there should be some pattern in the alphabet series. So I have written here all the alphabets just for your convenience, and I have written the uh, order of the alphabets both in forward direction as well as in the backward direction. So if you see the first letter N, the position of N in forward direction is 14. And here analogy is M. For M, the position is in the backward direction, it is 14. So N is forward in 14, M is backward in 14, the position. Same way E position in forward is 5. So what is the, which letter is in the backward direction position 5, which is V. That's why you see here V is there. Same way G forward direction is 7, backward direction at 7th place T is there. So here is T. Now I you see in forward direction position is 9 and in the backward direction ninth position is R. So same way you have to do for sing also. So for S if you see forward direction is 19 and in the backward direction 19 is, if you see it is H and you see the option only 4 is place, you can see H is there. So only you can directly write fourth one is the correct option. So hope it is clear to everybody how to solve these type of questions. Okay, now moving to question number 5. In question number 5, if you see some type of certain coding language is given and what you have to find, you have to find the code for was in the given code language. So let's write all the coded language over here. Now to solve these type of question, your first attempt should be, let's find out is there any word which is common in all the three statement. So in all the three statement, I can see nothing is common, isn't it? So let's now take something is common in first two statement. So from here I can see Ki is present in both the places, isn't it? Ki is present in both the place here, and in the coded language if you see cruel is present in both. So it means the code for Ki is cruel, right? And you have to make a note, you have to find for was is here. Now let's find if something is common in the second and third one. So you can see CHA is common here and here king is common, isn't it? Here CHA is common and here king is on. So from here I can write the code for coded language for cha is king. So what is left? Was, and here mi is left. It means the code for was is mi. So second is the correct option. So whenever you see such type of question, you have to solve like this. First find is there any common word in all the three. If not, then check for a to statement. Okay. So now moving to question number 6. Now question number 6, read the information carefully to choose the best option for the question, and these are the information given. And the question is, which of the following means A is the son-in-law of G, right? So these type of question you have to always solve from the options. So let's take the first option. So A into U, this multiplication sign means the relation is husband. So A is the husband of U. Then U plus S, plus means son. So U is the son of S. But if you see from here, A is the husband means A will be male. So this will be female, isn't it? And it is given U is the son. So it is a contradiction, isn't it? Female cannot be son, female can be daughter. So this option is not the correct one. So first is not the correct option. Now move to second one. A plus S. Plus means son. Okay, A is the son of S. So this will be male. Next is S percent U. Percent means sister. Okay, percent means sister. So from here I can say S is female, and then it is given U cross G. Cross means husband. So this is male and this is female. Now what relation you have to see? A is the son-in-law of G or not. So from here you can see U is a male. S is the sister of U and sister's son. Sister's son cannot be son-in-law. So this option is also not the correct option, isn't it? Now moving to the third option. A minus S. Minus means brother. A is the brother of S. It means A is male. Next S plus U. So S is the son. So this is also male, and U cross G means U is the husband. So this all are male and this is female. Now you have to find the relation whether A is the son-in-law of G or not. So if you can see here, both are brothers, isn't it? S is the son of U and A is the brother of S. It means both are brothers, isn't it? So brothers cannot be son-in-law. So this is also wrong option. Now moving to the last option, A into U. Into means husband. A is the husband of U, means A is male and U is female. Next percent U percent S. Okay, so now percent means, if you see the relation, percent means sister. So U is the sister of S and S plus G means S is the son of G, means S is male. Now from here you can see U is the sister of S and S is the son. From here I can see G is the parent and U and S are both, one is son and one is daughter, isn't it? And A is the husband of U. So from here you can see daughter's husband is the son-in-law. So you can say that fourth one is the correct option. Okay, so from here we can say fourth is the correct option. Now moving to the next question. Now question number 7. If 26 January 2020 was a Sunday, then what day of the week was it on 16th March of that year? Okay. So first of all, we'll find out how many days are there after 26 January 2020 till 16th March. So let's write it. So January after 26, we know January is having 31 days. So after 26, if you count, 5 more days are left. Then February. Now you can see 2020 is a leap year. So February will have 29 days. So February is having 29 days. And then March till 16th March you have to find. So March 16 days you have to take. And when you add it, you will get 50 days, isn't it? So now let's find out how many weeks are there in 50 days. So divided by 7, because 1 week will have 7 days. So 7 sevens are 49 and my remainder is 1. So you got remainder 1 means in on Sunday you have to move 1 day ahead. So after Sunday, Monday will come. So Monday is the correct option. Okay, so these type of question is based on the topic calendar. And this is a very important topic. You should know all those things. Now moving to question number 8. Now question number 8, what will be the measurement of the angle made by the hour and minute hand of a clock when the time is 3:15? Now 3:15 means the time is 3:15, isn't it? So there is a formula to find the angle made by the hour and minute hand. and the formula is mod of 30h minus 11 by 2m. Now what is the meaning of h? H means hour, m means minute. So here your h is 3 and minute is 15. Okay, now let's put the formula. So 30 into 3 minus 11 by 2 into 15. 30 into 3 is 90. 11 into 15 is 165 by 2. Let's take the LCM. So you will get 180 minus 165 by 2. And if you subtract, you will get 15 by 2 degree. And 15 by 2, if you see convert in mixed form, it is 7.5 degree. So third is the correct option. So you have to remember this formula always, and here mod is there. If you sometimes it may happen that you may get answer in negative. So you have to ignore the negative sign. Okay. So now moving to question number 9. Now question number 9 is, if in a certain code language mercury is coded as this, then how will entangle be coded in the same code language? Okay, so for these type of question, it is always good to have all the alphabets written in the side. Now let's see the pattern. So M is coded as N, and if you see the series after M, N is there. Then E is coded as G. Now E to G, you have to move 2 steps forward. Next R is coded as U. So to R to U, you have to take 3 jump. 1, R to S, then S to T, and then T to U. So if you see the order follows here is +1, then +2, then +3, and same way if you see C to G, it is +4, then +5, +6, and then +7. Now for Y you have to see Y to Z one step, okay, then Z to A second step, A to B third step, B to C 4, C to D 5, D to E 6, and E to F 7. So 7 steps. Now same way you have to do for entangle also. So for E you have to move 1 step forward. So for E it will be F, 1 step forward. Now for N you have to move 2 step forward. So it will be P. And for T you have to move 3 step forward. So 3 step forward after T. So T to U, U to V, V to W. Next for A you have to move 4 step forward. So after A 4 step, A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to E. Next for N 5 step forward. So N to O, O to P, P to Q, Q to R, R to S. So you can still you have to move further in the option, because still option second and option third is same. Now 1 step forward you have to move. For G, 6 step forward. So G to H, H to I to J, J to K, K to L, L to M. Now if you see the option, second option is the correct option. Okay, don't complete it in the exam, because you have to save your time, isn't it? Time will be less and you have to solve many questions. So once you get this much option, so mark it, second will be the correct option. So you can see I'm giving so many tips and tricks to solve the questions quickly. I'm giving formulas also. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel as much as possible. Now moving to question number 10. Now question number 10, the problem given below consists of a question and 2 statements numbered 1 and 2. You have to decide whether the data provided in the statements are sufficient to answer the question or not. Now the question is, how many sisters does Sunny have? The first statement is Sunny is only the son of his parents. Second is Sunny's parents have 3 children. Okay. So Sunny's parent is having 3 children. So I'm writing SP means Sunny's parent. They have 3 children. From the first statement it is given only one son, and the name of the son is Sunny. It means the remaining 2 is daughter. So Sunny will have 2 sisters, isn't it? So, but to give the answer for this question, I have to use both the statement, isn't it? So option number 3 is the correct option. Statement 1 and 2 together are sufficient to answer the question. Now moving to question number 11. Now question number 11. A boy leaves his house. He travels 6 kilometers towards south, then travels 8 kilometers towards west, and further travels 9 kilometers towards south. How far and in which direction is he from his house now? So first of all, make a direction chart. Next, start reading the statement slowly and start plotting it also. So first is he travels 6 kilometers towards south. So this is the starting point, and downward direction is south direction. So he traveled 6 kilometers towards south, then 8 kilometers towards west, and further travels 9 kilometers towards south. Okay, now you have to find how far and in which direction is he from his house now. So this is the starting point, this is the ending point. So what is the distance, this distance from starting and ending point, that you have to find, and you have to find the direction also. So you have to find how far and in which direction is he from his house now. So from here he is in which direction now from his house. So let's join it. You have to find the distance of SE. Now to find that, let's join these two lines also, and you can see you are able to form a triangle, isn't it? Drop a perpendicular, it will form a right angle triangle, isn't it? Now what is the measure of this part? So this will be 9 kilometer, because this is 9, so opposite to it this will be also 9, because it is forming like a rectangle. Now this is 8 kilometers, so this is also 8 kilometer. So let's give a name over here, mark it as O. So SO measure will be 9 plus 6, which is 15 kilometer. Okay. SO measure is 15 kilometer. Then OE is 8 kilometer. And what you have to find? You have to find ES, isn't it? So use Pythagoras theorem. So ES square equal to OS square plus OE square. So it will give you 15 square plus 8 square. So it is 225 plus 64. And if you add, you will get 289. So ES will be root of 289, which is 17 kilometer. Now you can see there are two options which say 17 kilometer. So now how will you differentiate? You have to find out the direction also. So you have to find out he is in which direction, isn't it? So from here, if you see, this is the house. So from here, if I plot the direction, okay, this downward is south, this is west, this is east, and this is north. So this diagonal from this point to this point, this is your southwest direction. So answer will be second option. Okay, now moving to next question. Now question number 12, find out which of the answer figures completes the figure matrix. So here if you see, the first and the second one, here is 3 figure, here is 1, and the difference of that is 2, which is given in the third column. Now for the second row, you see 2 figure, then 1 figure, and the difference of that is 1, which is given in the third column. Same way here, both the first and second column has 2 figure. Now if you subtract, you will get 0. So the correct option will be option 2. Now moving to next question. A clock seen through a mirror shows quarter to 7. What is the correct time shown by the clock? So whenever you have to find the mirror image, okay, so there is a trick. You have to subtract the time from 11:60, but make sure that the time should be given in 12-hour format. If it is not given in 12-hour, you have to convert in 12-hour format. So quarter to 7 means 6:45. So subtract 6:45 from 11:60. So you will get the answer as 5:15. Okay, so fourth one is the correct option. So please remember this whenever you have to find the mirror image. First thing, you have to check whether it is in 12-hour format or 24-hour format. If the time is given in 24-hour format, convert in 12-hour format and then subtract from 11:60. 11:60 means 1 hour. So you have to go 1 hour back. Okay. Now moving to question number 14. Now question number 14. This question is based on paper folding method, and you have to find out how would this paper look when unfolded. So here you have to go in reverse order. Okay, so now first we will unfold from here. Okay, so you have to assume that here one mirror is placed. Then how the mirror image will come this side, that you have to plot, and then you have to place the mirror now here, okay, in this diagonal, and then you have to see how everything will get, the mirror image will form on the other side, okay, on the other half. So let's do one by one. So first assume that here is the mirror placed, okay, this side. So how will be the mirror image formed? It will come something like this here, and let me join this line. So this will be here, this circle will be here, and this part will come over here. Now again, now you have to assume that on this diagonal there is a mirror placed. Now how will be the image formed over here? So let's plot it. So it will be, now this will form a complete circle here. Now this part will come here. Okay, this circle will come over here. this circle will come over here. Okay, and this will become a complete circle. This will also become a complete circle. So like this, if you check, option number 2 will be the correct option. Okay, so you have to just think how folding is done in the reverse order. You have to think there is a mirror placed and then plot what will be the mirror image of that. Then again, on the next folding, you have to assume that there is a mirror placed and then you have to plot accordingly. Okay, now moving to question number 15. Find out the missing question number and the letter. Okay, so if you see here, uh, in the first case, I will start from one corner. So here is A and C. So between A and C there is B. So one letter is missing. C and F, after C, D and E. So here you can see two letters are missing. Now after E, F, G, H. Three letters are missing here. So same way next here four letters should be missing. So after G, H, I, J, K, and after K, L will come. Okay, so if you see the option, first and fourth option, first and third option, you can eliminate because they don't have L, right? Now moving for the number part. So 5 to 8, what is the difference here? So 8 minus 5 is 3. Here, difference is 7. Here, 44 minus 31, if you do, the difference is 13. So if you see here, 3, 7, 13, they all are prime numbers, and in between one prime number is missing. So 3, then 5. After 7, the next prime number will be 11, that is missing. So after 13 also you have to skip one prime number, which is 17. So next will be 19, isn't it? So whatever number is here, in that if you add 19, you should get 18. So if you see the option in 61, if you add 19, you will get 80. So second is the correct option. Now question number 16, what will be the next number of the series? So you have series is given. So after 26, which number will come, that you have to find out. Okay, so in such question, first of all, try to find out the difference of the two numbers. Because in most of the cases I have seen, when you find out the difference between the two numbers which is next to each other, you'll able to get your series. So if you subtract it here, you will get 3. Here it is 4.5. Then here it is 6.5. Here is 9. Still I am not able to find any series. So again subtract this 2. So we will get 1.5. Here is 2. This is 2.5. So if you see this series 0.5, 0.5, it is increasing. It means after that there should be an increase of 3. Means 9 plus 3, it should be here 12. So in 26 increase by 12. So it will give you 38. So second one is the correct option. Now next question, in a class of 40 students, Anjali's rank is thrice that of Anita. There are 4 students who have ranks worse than that of Anjali. Okay, so let's start from the second statement. There are 4 students who have rank worse than Anjali. It means those 4 students are behind Anjali. So here is Anjali and 4 students are behind her. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it means the last student is 40th rank. This is 39, 38th rank, 37th rank. Anjali's rank is 36. And from the first statement, what it is given, Anjali's rank is thrice of Anita, and you have to find Anita's rank. Now Anjali rank, you know, it is 36. So 3 into Anita's rank. So Anita's rank will be 36 divided by 3, which will give you 12th rank. Okay, so from here answer is 4th. Now moving to next question. Now question number 18, 6 people E, H, K, M, S and U are seated in a circle facing the center. So let's take a circle and there are 6 people which is sitting around it and facing towards the center. Now U and H are immediate neighbors of M. So first of all, let me put the position for 6 people. 1, 2, this you can put in any order. 5, 6. First it says U and H are immediate neighbor of M. So if suppose I am fixing M over here, so immediate neighbors of M is U and H. So two things are possible. U or H can be seated this way also or this way also. We don't know who is sitting towards the left of M or right of M, isn't it? So I have written both are the possibilities. Next, E is the only person sitting between K and S. So I don't have any information of E, K and S, so I cannot write anything here. Now moving to the next statement, it is given H is to the immediate right of S. Okay, so it is given H is immediate right of S. So if I put S over here, so right of S, H will come. So it means H position will be here and U position will be here. Then let's come to the second statement. E is the only person sitting between K and S. So E is sitting between K and S. Now the question is, who is the immediate right of U? So U is sitting here, immediate right will be K. So third one is the correct option. So like that you have to see all the possibilities, and then depending on the statement you have to eliminate one of the possibility, and then you have to come to the final answer. Now moving to next question. Now question number 19, find out which of the answer figures from the option can be formed using all the pieces given in the problem figure. So you see problem figure, it has two circle, then three curved line, one V shape and two dot. So first of all you can eliminate second one because it does not have two dots. So first of all you eliminate this. Next it is given three curved line, and if you see here the first figure there are four curved line, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this also you can eliminate. Fourth one there is only two curved lines, so this also you can eliminate. So answer is only the third one. Here it has three curved line, 1 V, 2 circle and 2 dot. Okay, now moving to next question. Question number 20, you have to read these two statements, and based on that two conclusions are drawn, and then you have to find out whether conclusion 1 follows or second follows or both 1 or 2 follows or neither of them follows. So in such type of question always it is good to draw the Venn diagram. So let's start drawing the Venn diagram. First it says no keyboard is a mouse. So both are far apart. Then all mouses are computers. Next, all computers are laptops. Now, see the conclusion. All mouses are laptops. Yes, all mouses are laptops. If you see the diagram, it is clear. All computers can never be keyboards. Yes, all computer can never be keyboard. So from here we can say both the conclusion 1 or 2 follow. So fourth is the correct option. Okay. So question number 21, you have to simplify. So here you have to use DMAS rule. So first division, then multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction. So 24 divided by 4 if you do, you will get 6. So 6 into 2 plus 8 minus 4. 6 into 2 is 12 plus 8 minus 4. 12 plus 8 is 20. 20 minus 4 will give you 16. So third is the correct option. Now the next question is the difference of the greatest and smallest of the fractions. Now see, if the fractions are like fraction, or if the numerators are same for all the fractions, then easily we can find which is greatest and smallest. Now here all denominators all are different, even numerators are not same for all. So in such a case, one of the ways to find the LCM, but there are so many numbers, it is going to take a lot of time. So I will suggest what you do, you divide and convert into decimal, so that you can do it quickly, isn't it? So I am doing it. So 1 by 2 can be written as 0.5, 8 by 11 is 0.72. First, let's take after decimal 2 digit. Okay, and then if it is needed, we can further move. Now 7 by 8 is 0.87. 7 by 9 if you do, you will get 0.77, and 5 by 6 will give you 0.83. Now quickly we can see 7 by 8 is the greatest and 1 by 2 is the smallest. So let's find the difference. 7 by 8 minus 1 by 2. So 8 will be the LCM. So 7 minus 4, which will give me 3 by 8. So first one is the correct option. Okay, so you can see here that in between here and there I'm giving some tips and tricks to solve the questions quickly. And if you like my video, please share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. So question 23 is the sum of LCM and HCF of two numbers is 854. If LCM is 60 times the HCF and one of the number is 70, then the other number is. So first of all, here I am going to take variable. So I am taking LCM as L, okay, and HCF as H. And what it is given, their sum is 854, and then there is a relation given, LCM is 60 times of HCF. So L is 60H. So that I'm going to substitute here. So 60H plus H equal to 854. So from here I will get 61H equal to 854. So H will be 854 divided by 61. And if I divide, I will get 14. So my LCM will become 60 into 14, which will give me 840. We know that there is a relation. The product of LCM and HCF is equal to product of the number. One of the number is given as 17. Other number you have to find. So other number, let me take it as X. Now you have the value of LCM and HCF, isn't it? So 840 into 840 into 14 is equal to 70 into X. So X will be equal to 840 into 14 divided by 70. So 0 cancel, 7 times 2, and if you multiply you will get 168. So third one is the correct option. So question number 23, third is the correct option. Now question number 24. The present age of Harish is 8 times the sum of the ages of his two sons at present. After 8 years, his age will be 2 times the sum of the ages of his two sons. You have to find the present age of Harish in years. So let me assume that let the sum of the present age of his two sons be x years. I have taken their sum of both the sons' age as x years. So what will be the Harish age? Harish age will be 8x, isn't it? Now in such question where it is given after 8 years or 3 years ago, first work on this part. So after 8 years, what will be the age of two sons as well as the age of Harish? So whenever someone will ask what will be your age after 5 years, so what you do? Whatever is your present age, you add 5 in that. Same way here, to find after 8 years, age after 8 years, you have to add 8. So Hari's age will become 8x plus 8 and the son's age will become, see, 8 years, it will increase in age of both the sons. That's why I have written x plus 8 plus 8. So it will be x plus 16. Now what is the condition given? After 8 years, his means Hari's age. So according to the question, Hari's age is this, is equal to twice the age of son. So what is given in the statement? Exactly same you have to write. So 8x plus 8 is equal to 2x plus 32. Now transpose and solve like an equation. So 8x minus 2x is equal to 32 minus 8. So you will get 6x equal to 24. So the value of x, you will get it here as 24 by 6 equal to 4 years. Now what you have to find, this is the, you got some of the present age of his two sons. Now you have to find the age of Hari's, isn't it? So Hari's age will be 8 into 4, which will give you 32 years. So from the option, if you see, second one is the correct option. Okay, now moving to question number 25. In an examination, it is required to get 300 marks to pass. A student gets 225 marks and is declared fail by 10% marks. What are the maximum marks of the examination? Maximum marks means what was the total marks, isn't it? So he needs 300 marks to pass, but he got 225 marks and he failed. So how much more marks he should need to pass? So that will be 300 minus 225. Isn't it? 300 minus 225, if you do, you will get 75. So he failed by 75 marks. And this 75 is what? He declared fail by 10% marks. So let the total marks be x. Okay. Let total marks be x. This 75 is 10% of the total marks. So 10% of x is equal to 75. Let's solve it. So 10 by 100 into x equal to 75. 0 cancel. So the total marks will be 75 into 10, which is 750. Total marks is same as maximum marks. Okay, now moving to next question. In a class of 40 students, ratio of boys and girls is 3:2, and the average marks scored by boys is 42 and that by girl is 46. Then the average marks scored by the whole class is. So first of all, from the first statement, I can able to find out number of boys and number of girls, because ratio of boys and girls is given. So whenever ratio is given, let's assume let the ratio be x. So number of boys will be 3x, number of girls is 2x, and their sum is 40 because total student is 40. So 3x plus 2x equal to 40. So from here I can write 5x equal to 40. So x will be 40 by 5, which will give me 8. So number of boys will be 3 into 8, which is 24, and number of girls is 2 into 8, which is 16. And if you add, you will get 40. Next, coming to the next statement, average marks scored by boys is 42. Now the average formula is sum of the quantities divided by total quantities, or sum of the observation divided by number of observation. So for boys, if I will see, average is given as 42. Sum of the marks, okay, sum of boys marks I have to find, divided by number of boys is 24. So from here sum I will get as 42 into 24. This is for boys. Same way let me find for girls. So for girls average is given as 46. Then sum of girls marks divided by number of girls, which is 16. So from here the sum of the girls marks will be 46 into 16. Now you have to find the average marks of the whole class. So average will be sum of the marks scored by boys 42 into 24 plus marks scored by girls, which is 46 into 16, divided by what is the strength of the class? Strength of the class is 40. And then you have to solve this. So 42 into 24 you will get 1008. 46 into 16 you will get 736 divided by 40. If you will add it, you will get 1744 divided by 40, and then you will get the final answer as 43.6. So the second one is the correct answer. Question 27. The sum of three numbers is 136. If the ratio between the first number and the second number is 2:3, and that between the second and third number is 5:3, then the first number is. So three numbers are given and the ratio of the first and the second number is given and second and the third number is given. And you have to find what will be the first number. So first of all what I'll assume the ratio of first and second number as x. So if ratio is x, it means first number is 2x, second number is 3x. Now the first statement says that sum of the three number is 136. First number is 2x, second number is 3x, third number I am writing as third number itself, and it is equal to 136. So from here I will get my third number as 136 minus 5x. Now from the second statement it says ratio of second and third number. So second number is 3x, third number is 136 minus 5x, and this ratio is equal to 5 by 3. Let's solve it. Cross multiply. So 9x equal to 136 into 5, which will give me 680 minus 25x. Next 9x plus 25x equal to 680. So 34x is equal to 680. So from here I will get the value of x as 680 divided by 34, which will give me the answer as 20. But you have to find the first number, isn't it? First number is 2x. So 2 into 20, which will give me 40. So second is the correct option. So you can see that I have given detailed explanation. In between I am giving all the rules, formulas, if any theorem is applied, that name of that, isn't it? So if you like my videos useful, please share with your friend as much as possible and subscribe to my channel. Now moving to the next question. Question 28. An item is sold for 504 rupees after allowing 20% discount and still a profit of 5% has been earned. The marked price is how much more than the cost price? So selling price is given, discount percent is given, profit percent is given. You have to first find marked price, then cost price, and then you have to see how much it is more than the cost price. So I will solve this question using unitary method because that is very easy to solve. So first of all, let's understand what is the meaning of 20% discount. So 20% discount means if marked price is 100 rupees. See, percent means out of 100. So if marked price is 100 rupees, discount will be of 20 rupees. So marked price is 100, you are getting a discount of 20 rupees, means selling price is 80 rupees, isn't it? So let's solve using unitary method. So make two columns and here you write marked price, here you write selling price. So from the statement 20% discount, I can write if marked price is 100 rupees, my selling price is 80 rupees. Now what you have to find, if selling price is 504 rupees, what is the marked price? So I'm assuming marked price is X. Now unitary method, let's cross multiply it. So from here you will get 80 into x is equal to 504 into 100. So the value of x will be 504 into 100 divided by 80. Okay. And when you simplify it, you are going to get the answer as 630 rupees. Okay. Simplify, you will get answer as 630 rupees. So I got my marked price as 630 rupees. Let's solve to get the cost price. So again, profit of 5% means if cost price is 100 rupees, there will be a profit of 5 rupees. So selling price will be 100 plus 5, which is 105 rupees. See, profit percent we always calculate on cost price. So percent means out of 100. So when cost price is 100 rupees, you will get a profit of 5 rupees, means you have a gain. So selling price will be 5 rupees extra than the cost price. So it is 105 rupees. So again, let's make two columns. So cost price and selling price. So when cost price is 100 rupees, selling price is 105 rupees. Now you have to find when selling price is 504 rupees, what is the cost price. So I'm assuming it as y. Let's cross multiply. From here you will get y into 105 rupees equal to 504 into 100 rupees. So the value of y will be 504 into 100 divided by 105. Now solve it. 21 by 20. Okay, and when you further reduce it, you are going to get the answer as 480 rupees. So now you can see marked price is 630 rupees, cost price is 480 rupees. So marked price is more. You have to find how much it is more. So 630 minus 480 you have to do, and you will get the difference as 150 rupees. So from the option, third is the correct option. Question 29. A certain sum becomes 2356 in 3 years and 2616 in 5 years on simple interest. Find the value of sum. So he has invested some amount. After 3 years it became this 2356 and after 5 years it became 2660. So see the gap between 3 year and 5 years. So the gap is 2 years. So in 2 years how much extra amount he got? That will be the interest occurred in 2 years, isn't it? So let's find the difference. So difference is 2660 minus 2356, which will give me 304 rupees. This he got interest in 2 years, isn't it? 5 years minus 3 years, 2 years. So interest in 2 years he got as 304 rupees. So interest in 1 year, how much he will get? It will be 304 divided by 2, isn't it? And if you simplify, you will get 152 rupees. Then first one is the condition for 3 years. So in 3 years, how much interest he got? So it is 152 into 3. And if you multiply, he got interest as 456 rupees. So this is the amount, this is the interest occurred in 3 years, and we know that amount equal to principal plus interest. And the value of sum you have to find, means principal you have to find. So principal is amount minus interest. So it is 2356 minus 456, and if you subtract, you will get 1900 rupees. So from here you can say third is the correct option. Okay. Question number 30. In a square, the length of the diagonals are 4k plus 6 centimeter and 7k minus 3 centimeter. Find the area of the square in centimeter square. So now first recall the properties of a square. So a square will have all the four sides equal as well as diagonals will also be equal. And here diagonals measure as given. So we know that diagonals are equal. So from there I can write 4k plus 6 is equal to 7k minus 3. So I can write 7k minus 4k equal to 6 plus 3. So 3k is equal to 9, and the value of k I will get as 9 by 3 equal to 3. So let's find the value of one of the diagonals. So 4k plus 6 means 4 into 3 plus 6, which will give me 12 plus 6 equal to 18. Now what you have to find? You have to find the area of the square. And we know that if you take the side of the square as x, area is side into side. So let's draw the figure of the square. And this is the diagonal. Diagonal measure is 18 centimeter. We know that in a square all the four sides equal. So if I take this as x, this side is also x. And all the four angles are 90 degree, isn't it? So if I write the name of the square as ABCD, so you can see triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. So I can use the Pythagoras theorem, isn't it? So AC square will be equal to AB square plus BC square. AC is 18 square equal to x square plus x square. So from here I will get 2x square equal to 18 square is 324 and x square will be 324 divided by 2. So which will give me 162. And what you have to find? Area. Area is side into side, means x into x, x square. And I got x square as 162 centimeter square. So second one is the correct option. Now moving to next question. Question 31. The volume of a cylinder have base radius 3 centimeter is 396 centimeter cube. Find its curved surface area. So volume of the cylinder formula you should remember. So the formula is pi r square h. Pi value it is given in the question. You have to take 22 by 7. Radius is 3 and height is not given. But volume is given. So volume is 396 equal to 22 by 7 into 9 into h. Now from here I will get the height. Once I will get the height, then only I can find the curved surface area. Because the formula for curved surface area is 2 pi RH. Okay, so height is missing now. Let's solve it. So transpose 6 to RHS. So division will change to multiplication and transpose 22 into 9 to LHS. So it will multiplication will change to division. Now solve it. So 9 table, 9 fours are 36. Again 36. So 11 times 2, 11 times 4. So it is 14 centimeter. Now we have to find the curved surface area. Formula is 2 pi RH. Now if you see, this question is completely based on formula. So if you remember the formula, you can able to solve it quickly. Okay. So 7 times 2. So 44 into 6. So answer is 264 centimeter square. So if you see the option, third is the correct option. Now question 32. A tap can fill a tank in 6 hours. After half the tank is filled, 3 more similar taps are opened. What is the total time taken to fill the tank completely? So here it is given that there is a tank and a tap can fill the tank in 6 hours. There is a tap which can fill it in 6 hours. But after that it is given after half the tank is filled. Okay. When till half is filled, 3 similar more taps have joined. Okay. Now, what is the total time taken to fill the tank completely? Okay, so these 4 taps, now it will first fill this remaining half part, which I am going to show it using this blue shade. Okay, so first I will find the value for this, how much time it will take, and then I will add with this. So it is given in the question, a tap can fill the tank in 6 hours. So I assume let the capacity of the tank is 6 liters. Okay. So in 6 hours it will fill 6 liters. So in 1 hour it will fill and the rate of the tap to fill it will be 6 divided by 6 means 1 liter per hour. Efficiency means what is the rate of the tap to fill the tank. So it will fill 1 liter per hour. Okay. So 3 liter of water has been filled in 3 hours because it says after half the tank is filled. Half the tank means 3 liters. So 6 liter it filled in 6 hours. So 3 liter it will fill in 3 hours, isn't it? Now after that what happened? 3 more similar taps are opened. So now there are 4 taps to fill the remaining half of the tank, isn't it? Remaining half means 3 liter. So efficiency will be now each tap is now similar. The efficiency of first tap is 1 liter per hour. So now 4 taps have joined. So efficiency will be 4 liter per hour. Now with this efficiency they will fill the remaining part of the tank. So time taken to fill the remaining part will be the amount which is to be filled, that is 3 liter divided by the efficiency. So it will be 3 by 4 hour. Now if you see the answer, it is given in hour and minute also, so better to convert this also in minutes. So 4 into 60. So if you simplify, you will get 45 minutes. Now this 45 minutes is to fill the only the remaining 3 liter of the tank, isn't it? And beforehand only the half of the tank is filled by the first tap. That also took 3 hours, isn't it? I have written over here 3 hours. So total time taken will be 3 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, so if you see the option, fourth option will be the correct option. Okay. Question number 33. A train running at the speed of 80 km per hour crosses a 350-meter long tunnel in 36 seconds. The length of the train is. So here you have to find the length of the train, and it is given the train has crossed the 350-meter long tunnel. Now first try to understand when you can say that the train has crossed the tunnel. Okay, so I have given one picture over here. So train has completely crossed the tunnel if all the part of the train is outside the tunnel, isn't it? So the distance covered by the train will be the length of the tunnel plus the length of the train. Okay, so I'll make it more clear here. See, this is the length of the train that you have to find. If I assume it as x and the tunnel measure is given 350 meters. So when we can say that the train crossed the tunnel? If some part of the train is inside the tunnel, then we can't say it has crossed it. If all the part of the train is outside the tunnel, then we can say train has completely crossed the tunnel, isn't it? So to completely cross the tunnel, the train has to cover a distance of 350 meter plus the length of the train. So I'm going to assume here the length of the train as x meter. Okay, length of the train, I'm going to assume it as x meter. Now one more thing, if you notice, speed is given in kilometer per hour, but tunnel length and the time is given in minute, meter and second. So your first step should be to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. Now there is a small trick to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. I have given the trick over here. Whenever you have to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, just multiply that value with 5 by 18. And if you have to convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, multiply that by 18 by 5. Okay. So 80 kilometer per hour, if you have to convert it into meter per second, so 80 into 5 by 18 you have to do it. Okay, and then you can simplify it and you will get your answer. Okay, so I'm leaving it here only, or if you want you can simplify 2 times 9, 2 times 40. So from here you will get 200 by 9. It is coming in fractions. It's okay. So this much meter per second. Now we know that speed formula is distance by time. So speed I got as 200 by 9. Distance train has to cover to cross the tunnel will be length of the tunnel plus length of the train divided by time taken is 36. Now I am transposing 36 from RHS to LHS, because I know that in 9 table 36 comes, so easily I can cancel it out, isn't it? So it will become 800 equal to 350 plus x. So from here I will get the value of x as 800 minus 350. Sorry, it is not 3500, it is 350. And when you subtract it, you will get the answer as 450 meter. So option 4 is the correct answer. So you can see that in between, wherever is possible, I am giving small tricks to solve the question clearly. I am giving the diagram also such that you can better visualize it to solve such type of questions. Okay. Now question number 34. If the mean of this is 8 and mode of this is 4, where p is a natural number, then find the value of k minus 2p. So let me give you a quick recap of what is mean and what is mode. So mean means average. How do you find average? Average you can find by using the formula sum of the observation divided by number of observation. So if you see these are the values, you have to add it and divide it by how many datas are there. So if you count, there are 8 datas. Okay, so number of observation will be 8. So let's find first mean and then we will come to mode part. And mean is already given that it is 8. So mean will be the sum of all the observation divided by number of observation, which is 8. Now the value of mean is already given as 8. So 8 equal to, now if you add this, you will get 46 plus 3k divided by 8. Now cross multiply 8 into 8, 64 equal to 46 plus 3k. So 3k will be transpose 46 to other side, 64 minus 46. And if you solve it, you will get 3k is equal to 18. So the value of k will be 18 divided by 3, which is 6. So I got the value of k. Now coming to the mode part. Now the meaning of mode is the data which occurs more frequently in the given observation. So here it is given mode is 4. It means 4 should appear more number of time. But if you see here 2 is appeared 2 times, 4 is appeared also 2 times, isn't it? To make this mode as 4, it means 4 should come at least one time more, isn't it? So how to make it 2p and 2p plus 1? Can I make it 4 any one data? And it is given p, you have to take it as a natural number only. So if in 2p plus 1, if you put p as 1, then what you will get? If you put p as 1 in 2p plus 1, you will get 2 into 1 plus 1, which will give you 3, isn't it? But what you want, you have to make it 4. It means this I cannot make it 4, but here in this 2p, if I put p as 2, so 2 into 2, this can become 4, isn't it? So from here I can say 2p value should be equal to 4. Then only for these observation mode will be 4. If 2p will become 4, then 4 will occur 3 times and that will be the mode. So from here the value of p will be 4 divided by 2, which is 2. Now let's find the value of k minus 2p. So it is 6 minus 4, which will give you 2. So the correct option is option 3. Okay. Now question number 35. In triangle ABC, points D and E are on AB and AC respectively such that DE is parallel to BC. If AD equal to 6 cm, DB equal to 4 cm, AE equal to 9 cm, then find the length of EC. Okay, so let's draw the figure first. So this is the triangle where DE is parallel to BC. And the measurements are given over here. AD is 6 cm, DB is 4, AE is 9, and EC I have to find, so I'll assume it as X. Now if you see the triangle ADE and ABC, okay, if you see both the triangles, you can see that both the triangles are similar. You have already studied, I think, in grade 10, similarity of triangles. So two triangles, we can say they are similar if their corresponding angles are equal. That is one of the criteria. So let's check whether in triangle ADE and ABC they are similar or not. So if you see in both the triangle, angle A is common, isn't it? In ADE also angle A is there, in ABC also angle E is there, right? That is the one thing. Then you can see DE is parallel to BC. So if DE is parallel to BC, then I can say AB is the transversal line. Then it means this is the corresponding angle. ADE and ABC, they are corresponding angles, so they will be equal. Similarly, the other side, if you take AC as transversal, then angle AED and angle ACB is corresponding angle. So from here I came to know that all the three corresponding angles are equal. So both the triangles are similar. Now you have already studied in grade 10 Thales theorem. Okay, so that theorem says that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct point, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Now when it is divided in same ratio, when the triangles are similar, isn't it? So now the ratio is AD by AB. Okay, so AD is 6 centimeter, AB will be 6 plus 4, isn't it? Next, AE is 9 centimeter and AC will be 9 plus X. This will be equal. So 6 by 10 equal to 9 by 9 plus X. Now let's reduce it. 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Now cross multiply. So 3 into 9 plus X equal to 5 into 9. Now let's solve it. So 3 into 9 27 plus 3X equal to 45. So 3x you will get 45 minus 27. So 3x is 18 and x will be 18 divided by 3, which is 6. So the measure of EC is 6 centimeter. Okay. Now this was the last question for the CUT examination PYQ of um, last year 2024. Okay. So hope it is clear to everybody because I have given all the complete detailed solution, including all the tips and tricks. If some theorem comes, that also I have included such that you can brush up all your concept which you have studied in smaller grade, isn't it? So if you find my video useful, please share with your friend and subscribe to my channel as much as possible. That's all for today's class. All the best for your exam. If you have find my video useful, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel as much as possible. Now if you can see here that I have covered all the questions in detail, including diagrams, formulas, theorems, everything I have covered. Now in my next upcoming videos, I will be giving some practice test questions, which is going to be really helpful for your exam. So that's all for today's class. All the best.